welcome back to Crystal Unfiltered Tarot. So happy to have you here tonight. We're going to do question and answer. Give me just a minute to get my moderator in here to post prices. Give me 1 second. Okay. Alright. So, while we are waiting on that and waiting for people to come in, anybody that is watching this, whether it's live, you come in later, or you watch it outside of now, what we're going to do is pull my spirit guides, Jeremiah and Samantha, and we're going to ask for a spirit message for those of you who clicked on this and watched it or came in at any point of the live. This would be for you. Alright, so I am a psychic intuitive tarot reader. I am clairvoyant and clairaudient, and you could call me Chris or Crystal. Alright, so Jeremiah and Samantha, let's see, what is the spirit message for the collective? Anybody coming in? Hi, I'm just doing a real quick spirit message. I appreciate that. Alright, I'm just gonna do this real quick. Thank you so much. Alright, this is for anybody that is watching during the live, comes in, or after this is posted, watched any part of it. This is for you. So Spirit, what would you like those who have clicked on this to know? Alright, I'll be doing the paid questions. You will be first real right after this. Alright, what is the spirit message? Spirit, tell me if this is a love message. What kind of message is this? What kind of message, Spirit? For all of those who are watching or come along, it does feel like a love reading. Hello, hi Nathel. Alright, after I pull a few more cards, I will show you and I will explain the spirit message. Hey everybody, this is for you. If you're in here, if you have clicked on this, this is a psychic tarot reading. This is a spirit message for anybody watching. So hold on tight and stick around. We're going to be doing paid question and answer. Those of you who are new will get, if you're patient and you wait, you'll get a free pendulum question, or you can make sure that you get seen by sending in a payment. Who was that, by the way? Oops, I can't see what they wrote. Oh my god. Thank you. Real. Okay. Let's not forget about the spirit message. Okay. So, there's definitely, this is a love reading. This is a love spirit message for those of you who are watching. So we have the Hanged One, which is like the Hanged Man, which means that there has been time. Either there's no contact, maybe you guys broke up, maybe it was just a Tower moment, an argument, a Five of Wands, conflict, but it feels like you guys needed a breath from each other. And honestly, thank you, Jazzy. Honestly, that's the best thing you could have done, because I feel like you guys could have actually broken up for good if you would have continued. It really feels like there was a situation over something and you guys were not on the same page whatsoever, and it turned into a tower moment, but not completely. It was like, okay, before we like say stuff that we thank you, before we say something that is truly going to not allow us to take back the words that we said, because words at the end of the day do matter. And they stick with us, right? Like, if you're supposed to be the one that loves me and vice versa, we really need to be considerate and respectful, even if we are fighting like cats and dogs, okay? So it is showing that you both are feeling like you want to come back in towards each other to get this relationship back intact. So whether it's you thinking of contacting your person or your person thinking about contacting you, that is the energy that is coming out. The Magician to the Eight of Wands is, okay, I got all the tools that I need. I've got all four elements. I've got the components. I've got the swords, the pentacles, the wands, the cups. And now I need to prove myself. So whoever needed to work on their communication is going to come in with better communication. So it just looks like the overall message is that there could be a second chance. All right? That this doesn't feel like it was a very open and closed situation. The door's been cracked. You guys just have to come back and be willing to talk about the things that made you guys so upset. And a lot of people want to come back in and sweep things under the rug. Well, in this instance, that can't happen. We don't need to tear anybody apart and bring up old things, but whatever the conversation was that made you guys stop talking, you at least need to address that portion of it, and respectfully apologize for your part in it. That's why you're getting the Six of Pentacles, is that you guys are going to get a balance. You're both are gonna feel heard and seen, and then I feel like you guys can really rectify the relationship. Okay, so the first paid reading is Real. You sent in for 2 questions. Thank you. You could go ahead and post your first question, or you can text it to me. Thank you, Spirit, for that message. Anybody, if it resonates, great. If it doesn't, throw it out. All right? It's not going to resonate for every single person. Okay, let me check. It's gonna say that it's going to show that I am on pause. It's because I'm using my cell phone and I have to go check my text to get the question. Okay, so nobody leaves. Stay here. And if anybody wants to get the free pendulum, be patient. They will be in between paid readings, okay? So Real, he has 2 paid readings, so it would be after that. So if you want to go out and do whatever you want, or you can stay and watch to see how I do readings. If not, come back in about 20 minutes. All right? Okay, Real, let me go check your question. Okay, I'm back. Okay, Real, are you here, honey? Okay, perfect. We are going to start your question. Your question is, how can I best... You know my memory issues. Marissa! Yay! So happy to see you in here. Real, hold on. You know how fast, like, my cognitive Hold on real quick. I have to read it again. How can I best support, thank you. How can I best support Lee so she feels safe and appreciated? Okay, thank you. Marissa, if you think of something lighthearted, you know, and want to put in for a question, basically anybody who wants to get a question tonight, forget what I wrote. $15 for a question instead of $20 for the in-depth. So you do not need to get a question if you don't feel like it, Marissa. If you just want to be in the chat, I love it. We miss your personality and your energy when you're not here, and we love you. So if you do think of something maybe lighthearted that you would want to look into, go ahead. All right, but I'm going to start with Real's question. Yay. Heart. Friends for life, girl. Friends forever. All right. And sometimes just coming in here and just being distracted, just enjoying the chat, watching readings, just gives you a distraction for a little bit. Yeah, we've been friends for too long to ever not be friends. Okay, here we go. Jeremiah and Samantha, please come in for Real's first question. So this is Andrew, but Lee talks to him as Drew. So we're going to say it like that. So, okay, how can Andrew, Drew, best support Lee so that she feels safe and appreciated? It's a good question. All right, starting at 29 after, so 10 minutes is 39. All right, how can I best support Lee so she feels safe and protected? Got it. So I have this deck in my hand. They're telling me to switch to my deck. This very used but amazing deck because it has all of my energy of 7 years. All right, yeah, Spirit told me to switch. So here we go. How can Andrew best support Lee to make her feel safe and appreciated? How can he support Lee best to make her feel, I'm going to add the word loved, safe, and appreciated, okay? Because with trust, you can find love. Once you find love and trust, you will feel safe, okay? And then always appreciated. All right, here we go. Is this a question you want for Spirit or for Lee? I'm just going to see if she speaks up. If not, I'll be asking Spirit. Okay, so first card that came out is a star. So knowing that you guys are each other's person, that you are the one, she is the one. Let's see what comes after that, because the star represents like the one that got away, or she should speak up. She should speak up. And that's funny because we have the Ace of Swords. So there are things that need to be addressed. As far as the Ace of Swords is usually a very real, no pun intended, a real honest discussion, right? How can I fulfill you? How can I make you feel safe and appreciated? So, because she's not bringing it up and you're not bringing it up, I'm going to ask her, What would you like from real? And then at the end, I will ask Spirit if there's anything else. So, okay. So she goes, I know that I am his person. To him, I know that. Like, I know that he's in love with me. I know that he's here for the long haul. I know that he would jump in front of a bus for me. And he does almost everything right. But she's like, let me think a minute. She goes, let me think a minute. Let me process this question. How can he best support you to feel safe and appreciated? Okay, so understanding that there's you and there's her, and simultaneously, independently, you are two separate people that have found each other and have connected, and it's blossomed into a romantic, long-term, very serious, loving relationship. Okay? So she's like, he already is doing the right things. He gives me my space. That's something she needs. He gives me my space because and she's saying that you're kind of like that too. And she's saying, like, me, like, I'm kind of like this too, where there are days where she's gonna feel like being a hermit. It has nothing to do with you. It has everything to do with her. And sometimes she just needs to clock out, okay? Instead of clocking in, she needs to clock out, and she just needs to hibernate and isolate, okay? So you being respectful of that is already happening, she's saying. What more can you do? Let's see. What more can he do? Is there anything he doesn't do or he needs to do more of? We have only 5 minutes left, so let's see. Is there anything he can do? Okay, so she needs you to not be super serious all the time, or super emotional, or expressing your emotions like too much. So she's showing me the Two of Cups to the Fool card. So what that means is the Two of Cups is, yes, we're soulmates. We are here together for a reason. I'm not leaving him. He's not leaving me. I trust him. But I need him to be more of the Fool card than, let's say, the King of Pentacles or the Knight of Pentacles, right? She wants you to have a little bit of fun in this relationship. She wants to not be talking about emotions, whether it's her emotions or yours. Like, if she needs time or space, she doesn't want to be asked, well, is there anything I can do? She doesn't really want to be asked that, but I can understand why you would ask that. There's an example Spirit is giving me that happened a lot with guys that I dated, that if they weren't giving me the affection or the talking about their emotions, see, like, normally women want what you're giving to express your emotions, say how much you love us, blah blah blah. Well, I would go and be like, what's wrong? And they would get so annoyed by that two words, what's wrong, or what is wrong. Nothing's wrong, Crystal. Well, obviously something's wrong. You're not talking to me. Like, I'm right here. And it would just irritate them. So I had to see why I was doing that. You know what I mean? But basically, she just wants to maybe add in some fun to make it less serious, and less about expressing emotions. But she still wants that. She doesn't want you to eliminate that. She's just saying, can you also throw in some, some funny times? And I feel like you do. I feel like you already do. Okay, let's see. We have 2 minutes. What else can he do to show his appreciation and make her feel safe? Because I feel like you're asking, maybe, like, is there a reason why we still haven't finally, like, done the deed? Do you wonder that? Like, is there something she's waiting for? Like, do I have to do more? Like, I mean, I wasn't, but now I'm curious. Right? It's like, that's what I, like, that's what Spirit's bringing up. It's like, okay, if she's saying you're doing basically everything right, you guys got back together, you guys are working on it, you're seeing each other more, you're hanging out more, everything's going good, so why hasn't that happened yet? I think that is an actual question that we can do, because it's not going to be answered in 1 minute, right? Because I feel like it's about, like, that we could figure out what it is, if anything, that she needs to get her to finally give herself to you. Everything you said is pretty much what I'm doing. I already eased down the emotions. Right, and I knew you did. I knew you did. And so I think she's just basically saying he's doing all the right thing. Because all she really came up with was, I don't want him to stop any of these things. He's doing everything right. Maybe just add a little bit more fun. And then also, there has to be something that, like, is going to trigger her finally wanting to give you her. I think she needs more time. The fun part is on her. Right. Oh, I see. She needs more time. Got it. Right, because isn't she, like, more the downer than you? Like, sure, you used to express your emotions. You're a Cancer. Who wouldn't, like, know that's who you are? And a lot of women would love that, right? But for her, she's like, oh my God, that's getting too close. But you guys are long over that. You've already jumped these hurdles. So yeah, I feel like there's nothing you really need to do. And if that's what you mean by the fun part is on her, is that because she's always, like, not... Yeah, she is a downer when it comes to fun. To be honest, I let her come to me about that. Yeah. I was gonna say, like, with the ice cream date, right? Like, hi, Wendy Dawn. Where did Marissa go? Is she an air sign? Hey, my love. She's an air sign? Is she a Libra? Gemini. Hi. She's a Gemini. Alright, I'm a Gemini moon. And I like a lot of time to myself. I agree. She can't say, I want him to be more fun. You're down for anything. You know what I mean? Oh, this question's over. So let's go to the next question. But yeah, I really think that she would have spoken up by now. or not gotten back with you, if there was anything you needed to do still. I think you do everything to make her feel like, you know, that when she gets into these, like, Debbie Downer, you know, that instead of, like, taking it super personally, you're just like, you know what? Okay. Like, let me just compartmentalize my feelings right now and allow her to, like, do her thing. But does she know that that actually would hurt your feelings? You know? She sounds like one by her actions. I'm actually that way with people I like a lot, afraid to get hurt. I express quirkiness, then I feel like it, but I already mentioned in person I want a getaway trip. Good. She said she doesn't think it's happening this year. How long is this woman gonna make you wait? Okay, post your second question. That's crazy. That is absolutely crazy. We still have 3 months. She can't find a weekend, and it doesn't even have to be like an actual weekend, just like any 2 days in 3 months. So obviously she's still on guard. And I get it because for me it's been 7 freaking years, so like but I don't think it would take me this long. And I've been celibate 7. Actually, my last of the abusive partner had dysfunctions, so we never did anything. Now I'm like 9 years back. So what in the, like, you would think I would make somebody wait 2 years. Like, this is crazy. I think she's just capping to gauge how I feel, but she has to go to South Africa and a bunch of stuff. I did tell her just a weekend. Right, it's just 2 nights. 2 nights. Let's go be boyfriend and girlfriend for 2 nights. Okay, post your question. Wendy Dawn, I said anybody getting a question, I would only charge $15. So if you have one, it's only $15. For tonight, what hidden desires does Lee have in our romantic or emotional connection? Look at you coming up with really good questions. Alright, I'm going to use these cards and see. Hey, make sure to repost the prices throughout. I know that you're listening to your reading. Oh, it's okay, honey. It's okay. Oh, look, we got the Chariot that just came out. Here's the Chariot. That's the Cancer. Okay, what hidden desires does Lee have in our romantic or emotional connection? Okay, so we're starting at 6:45. Oh no. Oh, Wendy Dawn. Okay, after this I need to know about what happened. Oh no. After this question, honey. Okay? Alright, I'm starting at 46 after. I'll go till 56. What hidden desires? So Lee, please come forward. Your higher self, and I want you to be vulnerable. I want you to be open. There's nothing scary here. I do think that at the end of the day, we are all humans. And what Wendy's Dawn said about the last question, I think we're all just afraid of getting hurt. Of like, actually admitting to ourselves that we are like madly in love with somebody, because then that person knows everything about you, and then like people change over time, and they can use things they know about you to get to you. So it's this revolving door of like, we all don't want to fall in love and then lose that based on them leaving, based on them cheating, based on, you know, whatever. My biggest fear at my age is finally allowing myself to fall in love with somebody, and then them like having health problems and like passing away. That's like, that would be my luck. Okay, we're starting at 47 because I just talked. Okay, here we go. Lee, what hidden desires do you have? I'm going to start with romance. What hidden desires? These are good questions. What hidden desires do you have between you? Wow, these cards are flying out. Lee, what hidden desires do you have in your romantic connection with Drew? I'm going to kind of close my eyes to see if I can get any vision. Here's the thing. She's blocking you. She's caught blocking you, though. Like, she's, like... She has desires, but then at the same time, oh, it's like, we can't get away for 2 days, a weekend, whatever, this year. Like, I get that she has a lot of things going on, but, like, okay, so I'll just look past that, alright? And just focus on the answer. Instead of reading her, let me just try to get the answer from her. Alright. So first I'm going to actually use, we start at 47. Okay, 57. Alright, do you have hidden desires for your romantic connection with Drew? Okay, so there are some. Oh, what? I don't even know what I said that you said. It's not a big deal. I don't care. Oh, it's not a big deal that you guys aren't gonna... You're patient. That's what you're saying, right? Okay, but she does. She does have some. So let's find out. Let's find out. So, are you talking like first time she thinks she can't, she didn't give a definite no? Okay. But you said it's not a big deal, I don't care. And that is about the going away for 2 days? Okay. I'm gonna focus, okay? So, what she's trying to say is like, okay, when I'm thinking about my boyfriend, alright, and I'm envisioning us finally getting to the stage of intimacy, here are my desires, alright? We're just going to focus on that. Okay. Did she say if she's... Yeah, I keep hearing like, in life, she's dominant, but in the bedroom, she wants to be submissive, but not like BDSM. Like, she's not into that stuff. It's not that wild, but she definitely likes to receive, and she feels that if the guy likes to receive, then it better be mutual, okay? And I just saw your higher self. That's crazy. I don't usually see the higher self of the person I'm talking to, but I just saw your higher self, um, like laughing and being like, oh, she doesn't even know. She don't even know. That girl's gonna be in for a treat. That was crazy. So, like, your energy is here, and, like, you, just like the way I see them, always on my right. That was crazy. Okay, so, she's making a joke with this card, the Chariot. She's gonna ride you, the Cancer card. Because you're the Cancer, you're the Chariot, she's gonna ride you. She wants it to be only if you guys are 100% together, right? Label and all, boyfriend and girlfriend. This is the sharing is caring. that it needs to go hand in hand. If you want something, then I get something. She doesn't want to think too much into it. She would just like to kind of, yeah, I see her wanting you to know what you want and go for it. Don't ask, don't imply asking, just 1000% going for it the moment that you want to. She wants it to be different from her past experiences, where she feels the love, but within the love there's fun and erotic. That word, I don't know how to say that word. She might, okay, I know this is, I don't want to cross the line on here, on, like, what I'm talking about, because this is what we're talking about, so I'm gonna have to say it in creative ways, but, she's saying, like, she likes manscaped, however you say that. She likes, whatever your cologne is. She likes just, like, the buildup of it. She doesn't want it just to be, like, you both walk into the room, take off your own clothes, and then quickly do it and be done. Like, oh wow, okay, now she's showing me things. She is, okay, wow, she's showing me wax, like candles. So she wants it to be romantic, but, like, with the candles, she wants to, like, drip the candles, either you onto her, or vice versa, or together, or to each other. She's definitely showing me that. What else? She wants to enjoy it. She wants to get to the point where she can, I won't say the word, because it takes women a good 15 minutes on the average to really get the bodily fluids going. All right, so if you go for it and it only lasts 5 minutes, well, she didn't get a chance to she'll probably fake it. Like, most women will just fake it if they love the guy. But, like, so she's hoping that you really take your time. The fact that you guys are young, there's not going to be any issue there. So be a little bit dominant, but not like crossing lines. Okay, and then we have, what, 2 more minutes? So, you said emotional. Okay, what are your hidden, I don't know if she has any, emotional desires? You know, I've never even heard of that. Emotional desire. Let's see what she says. Do you have any emotional desires that you want Drew to do? Oh! Emotional. I don't know how I would read this. Okay, the Queen of Wands to the Page of Wands. Emotional, I don't know if this is emotional, but always complimenting her, telling her she's beautiful, telling her she's funny, like, she likes compliments. She is an obvious beauty, right? Like, she knows she's a pretty girl, but she doesn't act stuck up. Emotionally, she feels if she is emotionally connected to you, that she can open up about any type of hidden desires, especially physical, okay? So, because she's also showing me the 2 of Cups, that, like, she wants it all. She wants the love, she wants the intimacy, she wants the emotional connection, she wants it all, and to be honest, like, you truly are a gem to her life. You're a light in her life. She didn't expect to meet a guy like you because she didn't know that guys like you existed. So she wants to hold on to you, and that's a very good thing. And the emotional desire is that she wants to be able to feel herself. It's all about her, like, in a good way. Like, when she feels that she can be 1000% just completely herself around you, which I think is happening, that for her is an emotional desire. I realized she was holding on when I cut her off back then. That surprised me. Yeah, exactly. Because you've given her these components that she didn't know existed. So it's not something she could have thought of until you guys went through what you went through. It's happening. She just needs time to trust that I'm not emotionally unstable. 100%. As an air sign, I agree. I love you, Wendy Dawn. Yeah, but it's happening. I just want you to know that her heart is she's sweet. She's like, my heart is beating, and like I could feel in my heart that I'm being loved, and not because of my looks, and not because of, you know, what a guy can gain from being with a girl like me. Like, he was different from the get-go, different from the jump, and you have never changed. You've never wavered. You've only listened and altered the things that, you know, when we have to come and be with somebody 24 hours a day, for me that's going to be hard because I'm used to doing what I'm doing 24 hours a day. Yeah, listen and adjust it. So, to have a relationship, her stubborn ass, exactly, she is stubborn. She is definitely stubborn. But you, and you know what? You and her are very, very lucky. You guys are young, and you're not too young, but you're young, and you're getting to know each other and develop this relationship, which is going to be so grounded with such a strong foundation that it would be very hard to knock you guys down again. But I'm telling you, you did the right thing. When you ended it, the way you ended it, it had to happen. I know it wasn't planned. I know that you don't really like talking about that, but it was pivotal because something had to change. You were giving too much and she was not giving enough, and she was too proud, prideful, stubborn, and so I think that her knowing that you choose you first, yes, and it's the right thing to do. We have to love each other, love ourselves first before we can love the other person. So that night, you showed her that you cared about your own mental health, your own life, your own love, your own heart, your own mind, your own soul before another human being. Right? And she saw that you were willing and did end it. You were cold and you ended it, and that showed her, damn, he's not this emotional mess. He is just a man in love, and I didn't give what I needed to give him because of my issues. We all have issues. You know, we all have our issues. But it showed her that you were the one she wanted to be with, because if you could leave her, to her that showed a lot. That showed your strength. Okay, we went over on time, but this is it for the night unless somebody has a question. I told her that her pride, that's right, her pride caused your effect. I'm not intentionally emotionally up and down. Right. Just my needs not being met 100%. Oh, okay, Marissa, go for it. I'm going to take a 5-minute break. You've been listening. I'm like, who is the 3 people in here? Is it Wendy, Dawn, Real, and Marissa? It feels so good to see my blue, my sub, all of my subs, mods, my mods. I said subs. Okay, just go ahead and send in payment and I will be right back. No, I have time. It's early. Girl, it's early. Last night, every single night, I've been going TikTok, YouTube. Oh, I'm not supposed to say that. Never mind. I got in trouble, so I can't say that. But I've been working my freaking butt off. Okay, give me a 5-minute break. Go ahead and send me your questions, but I am on my phone, so it would be easier if you could post the question than text me. Alright? Thank you. Do you like my dating ones? I have so many to post tonight. It's not even funny. There's going to be a lot more. I'm trying to do something different. I'm trying, because I'm doing like a full zodiac type reading, and I'm getting 20 views. And then I'm doing a fun, your favorite psychic on dating, and I'm getting 20 times that views. It's like, so I don't know. That's just, people are gonna start to get to know who I am. And I have my second channel, so I'm gonna be posting on there too. Yeah, bring some kind of fun instead of like, oh, I am a psychic and I do tarot readings. No, I'm funny, and I actually started out doing dating coaching, and I have a lot to say. I tried to find the second channel and I couldn't. It's called Crystal's Lounge. You couldn't find it? I'll send it to you. Okay, I'll be right back, guys. I'm just gonna turn this for 5 minutes. So, Marissa, as soon as I come back, just be ready, and you can post the question, if you can, on the chat. If you don't want to, you can send it to me. Alrighty, talk to you, or I'm still talking to you guys, I just can't see what you're saying. That was so nice of you, Wendy Dawn, to say that. I tried to find the second channel. That makes me so happy. I'm a Leo. I need compliments. And I need like, what is the word? Validation? Yeah, I definitely need validation. Have you guys noticed that when you go to watch, all of a sudden today, I'm watching other people's videos, I'm watching mine, and it's all like, super, super fast. It's like on speed dial 10. It's hilarious. It's like in fast motion, or whatever you call it. I got the payment, Marissa. Thank you, guys. Yeah, $15 questions is a good for tonight. I meant to put... Yeah, I got it, girly. I seen it. I wasn't gonna do a special, and then I was like, you know what? Let's do a special. Let's do 15 bucks. I see that as fair. It's for an in-depth question. But yeah, I'll send you guys my new one, and I will post a video on it so that we can start. But it's gonna be like a lot of lives, like live streams on mental health, live streams on dating experiences, and then like people can share theirs, people can come on and share. It's gonna be fun. Can one of the mods please put closed questions for the night? It really will. speak, Wendy Dawn. It's like something that has been on my mind. Plus, I want people to finally get to know me. Like, I know everything about so many people, but what do people really know about me? Not a whole lot. So, it's just kind of like a channel where I can go on and I could be like, well, right now I just had a panic attack and blah, blah, blah. And, like, let's talk about it. Thank you, Marissa. Let me replace my pin. Thank you. Perfect. Who's gonna go first, your mom or you? Thank you. It was so crazy. So I like popped on like one of my old videos, and Wendy Dawn was there, Marissa was there, I think Real was there. I was like, this is crazy. You? Okay. And we are still here. I know, 'cause you're the best. Y'all never left me. Oh Lord, how long ago was that? Years and years. It was like back when I rented a room at that house. So it was like before I was here, before I was at the motel, before all of that. But it was just cool because I thought that YouTube took off like where you can't see the chat. But it's not. I looked it up and you just have to go, it says comments, and you just, on the comments, you just swipe left and then it shows the chat. Yeah. I didn't really like listen to what the readings were. I just really went and like turned the chat on to see who was in there, and I was like, oh my god. Oh yeah, I was definitely back with Chris. Oh yes. I remember because I lived in all three of the vacant rooms at one point. The first room I was in, it was just me, a twin mattress, and a backpack of clothes. That's it. When I started, I had no money. I had just been homeless, living in my car. Finally got a place to live. Started my channel. Then I started doing really good on my channel. So I moved into the primary room. That was the big room where I had my own entrance and my own. Remember, I could go onto the what do you call that? The deck or whatever. And I had a bathroom, and the room was huge. And then in the end, I moved to the other small room. And then I left. I was there for like 3 years. No. 2.5 maybe? Yeah, like 2.5. Okay, I'm coming back on if you want to post a question. Because remember in the big room, I had the sun card behind me. I still have it. That's crazy because I don't have much belongings. But the sun card was huge. And I had this. Oops, you can't see it. The skeletons. The lover's card. Okay, I'm back. what did that asshole say? There was a troll on here in the very beginning, and Andrew was able to get him out of here. But he said something like, I can't even remember what it was. It was so freaking rude. Okay, first of all, I have blonde eyebrows. Like, I know I have brown hair, but I was born with blonde hair, and I have no eyebrows. That's because they're blonde. I mean, I have eyebrows, but they're blonde. And he said something like, from here to here, like my forehead was like, you know, from this state to this state. Okay, let's do it. Let's start. So Jeremiah and Samantha, please come into Marissa's question. So we're going to bring in Greg. It is 7:17. We will start at 7:18 and at 28. We're going to do Marissa's usual first. So let's bring him in. It has been like a month. It's been a long time. So, let's see. Alright. Alright, Greg, please come forward. Tell us, what are your emotions, your feelings, your energy, your thoughts when you think about Marissa? You can see it? My forehead? Oops. Alright. Ooh. Oh, the skeletons. Yes. My mom says people like to see me doing the cards. It's just hard because it's my phone and there's really no way. I'm trying. Anyways, I'll show you the card that flew out, but it all depends on what card comes next. But we have the Page of Swords. For me, the Page of Swords is somebody's watching you. Somebody is coming in soon with a message. Somebody is going to come in and communicate a message. This is also my social card. If he can't find you on socials, then if he can't find you on socials, then it's just his mind thinking about you, the past, because this is my stalking social card. What time did we start? 17? To the King of Swords. Alright, let's check out what's on his mind. What's on your mind? The King of Swords. Do you know if he has a snap? At 18? Okay. He knows he can find me on Facebook. Okay, there you go. Then that means that's Facebook, baby, because that is my social card and that is my stalking card. That's like, you know, if he was on Instagram, that's my like card for watching stories. So yeah. And then the King of Swords. So sword is the king is delivering an outcome or a decision. Let's see what that is. Woo! Okay. Sorry. These came out. We've got the Eight of Swords, that he is currently stuck, but the Knight of Wands, he is still attracted to you. he is still romantically attracted to you. Right. That's what I'm saying. Like, could he be, like, I don't know anything about Snap because I just made it and, like, it works so good for the videos that I do. Except for I didn't know that, I thought I had to hold it the whole time that I was recording. I had no idea that I could do a video timer till, like, late last night. I had no idea that I could, like, actually do a video like this. Alright. Okay, so he still has an attraction towards you. This is romantic. Let's see. What is the King of Swords? What is the King? Now cards are flying. I post on a daily, or I post relatable things on my story. Now, on your story on Instagram, you can see when people watch it. On Snapchat, can you? My question to you. Okay, so he thinks about you a lot when he is alone, and the main time that he is alone is at night. Okay, so when he is finally able to get some rest, he lays down in his bed, but he stays up because he's thinking about his life, and he's thinking about how, you know, how the tables have turned, and it's also a timing card of, like, needing more time, like kind of letting you know, like, I need more time, but I really want to interact with you. We have the Six of Wands, which is a victory card. It's a victory card by, like, okay, I have to go through these challenges and these hurdles, but in the end, I will arrive, and I will be your, you know, knight in shining armor. Like, we will have a victory. What are you saying? Why is the Seven of Wands here? It's selective. Yes, you can see it on Snap. Everyone can see if you post publicly. But what if, oh, I see. Okay, I see. Why is the Seven of Wands here? Yeah, okay. Whoa, it came with another card. Okay, so the Seven of Wands is that you guys are in no contact. Okay, the Seven of Wands is something he's thinking about. He's thinking about, should I, like, is it time for me to come in? And if so, how should I do it? And the second I looked at this card, I saw the word Facebook. I think he's gonna reach out via Facebook. Because the Three of Cups is about, like, it's like represents what Facebook is all about, right? He can come to you and act like, hey, how's it going? You know what I mean? We used to be together, and, like, we talked last year, and so he feels like it's kind of a safe way to come in, instead of, like, texting you and maybe you blocked him. Like, he doesn't know. All he knows is you guys haven't talked since that last time, so he doesn't want to be blocked. He doesn't want to make it very obvious. So for him, yeah, they show me this, and this is a reconnect or reconciliation. This is, like, time to celebrate. I love this. 2 more minutes. 2 more minutes. Let me know if you want to continue, and I will just charge $7.50. A whole damn year. Yep. Tower. So tower moment is happening soon. Yes, extend it. Okay. So I'm going to keep going to 28 plus 5. So to 33. And you could just pay $7.50 when we're done. Okay. Okay, you're waiting on this tower moment, but please tell us. I want you to spend the rest of the time, Greg, telling us how do you feel about Marissa. All right? I want emotions. I want you to get up close and real. No pun intended. Okay, so I'm going to move the deck to this one, to mine. Okay, what are your true emotions towards Marissa? Yes, you're in no contact. You are definitely watching either her Snapchats, her Facebook. You are definitely creeping, which is what we want. That means that it's going to happen sooner than later. But we really want to know, how do you feel about her? When you think about her, how do you feel about her? Be very specific, please. Okay, so he goes, I gave you the tower, but the tower did not represent me having a tower moment with so-and-so. It was me starting to tell you something about how I feel about Marissa. So he brought me the tower again. So the tower with the justice to the chariot. So this means he wants to know, is he going to be lucky enough that when he reaches out to you, that you will give him a chance, that you will be open to seeing where this can go. Even if it ends with like, we're just friends, he needs... The thing is, he doesn't know how badly you want this to. He's like putting me into this feeling of, you know, he doesn't know. He doesn't know how you feel. And I'm telling him, you won't know until you contact her, so just do so. Okay? Let's see what else. Tell me specifically how you feel about her. When you think about her, what goes through your mind? That he wishes that he gave you more time. He wishes that he gave you more time, that you were going through divorce, and that that he wants you to know that he learned a lesson, that when he comes back in, that you're going to see his growth. You're going to see him as more of a grown-ass man who knows what he wants and goes after it. And that is this Ace of Wands, that, you know, passionate new beginning with you, romantic, you know, very, he's using the word captivated by you. I love that you're captivating. It's a good compliment, all right? And he's hoping with all of his might that you will forgive him for anything that, you know, happened in the past, that you're willing to walk away from, you know, anything that happened when you guys were together, or, and he's also wondering if you're gonna accept his new situation, okay? And then we're getting this card again. So this is double confirmation, Marissa, that he is watching you. So honestly, start posting things that have like a subliminal message. It'll be good for you. And they are telling me that you're a little bit more reserved on Facebook than you are on Snap. I don't know if that's true or not. Like you you post different things than you would on Facebook. I don't know. But yeah, so he's hoping to see a post that kind of, okay, so here's your song. You remember, Spirit always gives me a song. When you're ready, come and get it. Da na na na. Na 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 na. Isn't that Taylor Swift? Who is that? When you're ready, come and get it. Is that Selena Gomez? I am. I'm more private on Facebook, and on Snap, I'm more out there. That's what I'm feeling. So I'm feeling like he knows you can't post something that he's gonna like, oh, that's for me on Facebook. Because he feels like Facebook, just like me, I don't post many. I'm not really social, honestly. I hardly ever post on anything, but Facebook is things that my family and friends are gonna see, and like people that I've worked with before, whereas like now I really like this Snap, you know, even if I just send it to you, I really like it, and I really do. Okay, so we have one more minute. Let's see. Say something that will make her want to wait for you. Tell me one sentence, something very sweet from your heart to Marissa. And he goes, to give her hope. I said, honey, not to give her hope. You need hope. You need to earn her back. So no. Don't tell her something to give you her hope when you're in your own little situation here. Alright? That's just me standing up as your friend. I have too many nosy people. Exactly. And I come from a small town. Exactly. Facebook is just like, I'm only posting like memories, you know, or my kids, like that's it. Okay, say one thing you want her. We went over in time, but I still want this one sentence. What is it? What is he talking about? Have you ever seen the movie? I don't even know if it's called Mermaid. Tom Hanks. Splash. He literally just showed me the scene in the movie where Tom Hanks is thinking that she's not a mermaid, and she goes to take a bath to like, what does this mean? What does this mean? So there's a part in the movie where, she tells him, oh, I need some time alone. I'm going to go take a bath. And so she's in the hot bath, and all of a sudden she has her tail, and she's flapping it around. And then out of nowhere, he's like barging in there, and he thinks she's human, and she's really a mermaid. And she's like freaking out, trying to like get her legs back instead of the tail. And I don't know why he showed me this. I haven't seen this movie in decades. So what, Spirit, what is he trying to say? Splash? Like it has something to do with splash? Transformation? Mermaids. Like, do you believe in mermaids? I feel like I'm like, that game, like, you're cold, you're warm, you're hot. I feel like I'm getting there. Something about just you loving you for who you are doesn't, you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't matter, you know, oh, and he wants the same in return. So he doesn't want judgment, right? He wants you to take him how he is currently. I don't know. That was the weirdest vision I've ever seen in my life. Because it was vivid as hell. But I feel like the mermaid is like, everyone believes in mermaids, right? Like, we all, like, hope. And I think that's what it is like, he still looks at you as, like, the mermaid. The one that got away. The perfect one. The one for him. And that now he has to just go find you and make it work. I don't know. If anything else, if any other message comes to me, I'll let you know. That was way weird. Okay, your moms. Let's do your moms. I'm like, say something super sweet, and he shows me a mermaid in the bathtub. Oh. He literally said, I showed you this movie because you know the movie. You haven't seen it in a long time, but it was like one of my favorite movies as a kid. And I watched it a million times, but I haven't thought of it since then. And he's like saying, like, let her know that I, like, am gonna come back in. I'm gonna love her for exactly who she is. You know, she could have 2 legs or she could have a tail, and I would absolutely love her the same way. That is the point. He's just trying to show you that he has learned from his, you know, some life lessons, and he's not gonna let, you know, Ariel get away, even though that's not the splash one, but, you know, he's not gonna let you get away this time. Right? Okay. My mom wants to know if the last time we asked if Angie had gone to her reader to do anything else towards her and our family. Okay. Since the last time you asked. Got it. Okay. So we're starting, let's just say at 40, we'll end at 50. Jeremiah and Samantha, thank you for Marissa's reading. Now we're going to bring in her mom, Evelyn. She wants to know, since the last time we asked, has Angie gone to her reader to do anything else towards her and her family? Okay, here we go. Okay, Spirit. Jeremiah and Samantha, since the last time we did a question on this, has Angie gone to her reader? And if so, did she ask her reader to do anything else towards Evelyn and her family? Okay, so first, let's just get the answer that she did or didn't. Since the last time. Okay, the world card. The world card, what are you trying to tell me, the world card? Travel. Did you guys go anywhere? Did you guys leave for like a late night? Anytime between anytime between last time that we asked this question till now, like you guys, your personal, whether it's you and your husband, your daughter, your son, all of you, have you guys gone anywhere? Like, because it's showing something like after somebody's travels. Or it could be Angie. We did do late night cruises down by the beach. Okay, because it feels like with the world card, that could mean travel, but it doesn't have to mean like vacation on a plane to somewhere, right? It could just be, because I'm seeing like day to night, and like, so did you go but you came back home late at night? Because those are the things they're showing me that she's been noticing, or she had noticed. So late night cruises down by the beach. Okay, got it. So it looks like she definitely felt like you guys were doing fun things, and that she got a little resentful that, like, if you guys were friends still, would she be like, would her car be following you guys? Like, would she be joining in? Would she be invited? So it feels like she's definitely like crying over spilt milk, seeing you guys hanging out, having fun, going places, because it shows the sun and then no sun, right? Like, and I see leaving during daylight and then like coming home late at night, to where like there's just like the lights on the house or whatever. So she's noticing this, and she's getting, I don't know, she's getting in her feelings about it. Okay, let's see what else. Okay, Jeremiah, has Angie gone to her reader to do anything else towards Evelyn and her family since the last time we checked? Okay, so yes. Just making sure. So you want to know, like, what did she ask? Let's see. She's very childish, man. This woman is very, very, very jealous. Like, I don't know what she didn't get as a kid, but she is one of a kind. Like, yeah, see, I keep hearing, like, I'm seeing them come and go. I keep seeing them come and go. And obviously they're doing something fun, but I don't know what they're doing. So she's going to the reader asking, where are they going? What are they doing when they leave and come home late at night? Like, she asked her reader that, okay? So let me see what the reader answered her. What did her reader tell Angie? When Angie asked her reader, where is Evelyn and her family going when they leave and come back late at night, she doesn't know that they're cruising down by the beach. She's the one that's never home? Oh, damn. She goes out a lot? Where? Like, with her husband, or like herself? Well, that's crazy. Okay, I'm sorry. This is crazy. Earlier, you saw me shuffling. This card came out and I was like, that does not seem like something that goes with this. So I put it back in the deck and I just shuffled the crap out of it and this flew out. So let's see what this is about. This is the King of Cups. Now, the king can be a queen, all right? I don't do gender specific. So this could be a queen. We've got the Page of Cups. She's the one that's never home. We don't know, sometimes by herself, most of the time. Wow. Okay, let me get the answer as far as what did the reader tell Angie you guys are doing when you are leaving. Yeah, basically telling her what she doesn't want to know, which is that you're going to spend time together to, she didn't know the beach, I'll tell you that. She did not know the beach. She kept it kind of evasive, like she wasn't very specific. She just basically said that they spend a lot of time as a family. They go out, they do fun things, and like, well, obviously that Angie didn't like that answer, right? So this King of Cups to the Page of Cups is that the reader is saying, like, okay, so you're wanting to know, like, what floats their boat, you know, what are they feeling. She definitely asked about you specifically. Evelyn, she asked about you specifically. Okay, what about, because I think that it's this, the King to the Page and both cups is like, are we ever going to become friends again? So you know what I'm noticing? You know what I'm noticing right now? There doesn't feel this crazy attachment like it was. And I realized I did the cutting of the freaking ties, and now, like, I'm feeling way less of the devil energy. Doesn't mean she's a better person at all. She's still the devil, and she's still gonna do things that you're not gonna like. But it feels like what I did is working, which is good. She doesn't like knowing that you guys don't have issues. She's like, what are they? Leave it to Beaver? Like, like, why do they get along so good? Why? I don't know. And she kind of tells the reader, like, I don't know why we wouldn't be able to. So am I feel relieved. Is that your mom writing? I'm seriously, like some readers, they could get a cutting of the cords done in 20-30 minutes. I knew how important this was, and I spent 4.5 hours on it because I knew how bad, Lee, you have been affected. You know what I mean? Like, I knew how badly, and so I just had to do a lot of meditation, a lot of time. You have to envision it. You have to visualize her, you, and your family. Her family, oh, I love you too. Her family, and I had to visualize the actual cutting of that tie. You know what I mean? And then the best part was, you know, getting to throw her down the toilet drain, right? Like, that was just such a refreshing, healing part, because that, you know what I mean? Like, she's gone, like trash. Okay, let's see what else. I know we're probably going over, but I want to get you some more. Yeah, see? She just keeps focusing on, we don't make contact, they don't even look at us, they don't smile at us. and that she still wants to become friends. This is just like, this lady is so cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. I don't understand. She must have a lot of time on her hands. Like, she doesn't work, right? Her husband works, or she works. I forgot what you guys told me. She works. I think you said her family had money, or I'm not really remembering. I hate her crazy. Neither one of them. Is that you, Evie? Okay, anything else that she asked her reader? Yeah, from her dad's money. Oh, okay. So, neither of them work. And they live off of her dad's money. And her dad is the one that is the cop or whatever. Oh my god. So she has too much time on her hands. And yeah, she wants this no contact to stop, and for you guys to just get along. But she couldn't have it. Like, let's just say you finally were like, you know what, we don't have to hate each other, but we don't have to like each other. You know, you stay on your side, I'll stay on mine, and we're good. Like, that would not satisfy her. He gets a VA check. Okay. That would not satisfy her. You know what I mean? Like, the only thing that's going to satisfy her is to become friends with you. And if that doesn't happen, then there's going to be, her trying to do more spells or get more questions answered about, like, okay, so I know I've gone over on time. Give me a second to think. God, I hate when my cognitive does this. My short-term memory. What? I, like, literally just saw something that I wanted to say. Damn it. Okay, let's just ask the last question. Name something she asked to do in her last reading with you, reader. Okay? Tell us one thing other than I want to be her friend, other than, all the stuff that we already talked about. Is there anything else that she asked? Because she definitely asked where you guys go, right? Oh, so she is asking if you're noticing when she's leaving too. So it's like, it almost seems like, okay, let me ask you this. Does she ever get into her car slowly, turn her car on, or just sit in her car for a little bit, and then, like, it looks like she's just taking a little bit too much time, and then she ends up leaving, and then within like 30 minutes she's back? It looks like she's doing this on purpose, or a short time. It feels like she wouldn't normally be doing this, so it's very intentional, so that you guys might catch her, and that would put her in your mind. Oh my god. See, this is why I said, like, I hate when my cognitive from my car crash does this. Because I lose it. Thank you, validation. I love validation. This is, like, she takes her time. She wants to be noticed. And that's why I see her kind of like, you know, just moseying down and unlocking her car and you know, taking a minute to get in and then sitting there and maybe even like moving around so that you'd be able to see that she's in her car and she's trying to get your attention, and then she leaves, but she really doesn't go anywhere, and then she comes right back, and then she kind of does the same thing. She tries to like take a minute before walking inside to see if maybe you guys are gonna notice. I know! That's crazy. So yeah, that's what I got for you today. If you want to extend it, we can. If you're satisfied, we can stop. But I gotta tell you, I feel more at peace. Oh, and that's like the word that you needed. Peace. This feels really good. Because the spell is supposed to work over time, and it gets better and better and better over time. Okay, sounds good. It's perfect timing, 8 o'clock. I'm gonna go eat something and go to bed. Okay, thank you. I'm glad you came on, Marissa, and your mom. And I hope you had a good day today. And I'm gonna snap you, like, send me like pictures or videos or whatever. Let's have fun on Snap. I love you guys. Thank you for joining my live tonight, guys. Anybody who sees this, there was a spirit message at the very beginning. So you guys please go back and watch that, because maybe it was for you. Take what resonates, throw away the rest, and see you next time. Love you.